Our planet is filled with beauty, wonder, and danger. Hidden across the world are places so terrifying, so mysterious, that just hearing about them sends chills down your spine. Some are natural death traps. Others are haunted by tragic pasts. But all of them share one thing in common. They test the limits of human fear. Today, we're about to take you on a journey through the 5 most dangerous, unsettling, and downright horrifying places on Earth. But be warned, some of what you'll hear may never leave your mind. Are you ready? Let's begin. Coming in at number 5 is Mount Hua Shan in China. From a distance, it looks like something out of a fantasy novel, towering granite peaks slicing through the clouds. But up close, it's a completely different story. This mountain isn't famous for its beauty alone. It's infamous for its death-defying plank walk. A wooden board, just 30 centimeters wide, is bolted directly onto the cliffside, over 2,000 meters above the ground. No guardrails, no safety net, just you and the abyss beneath your feet. Thousands of thrill-seekers come here every year, but not all of them return. Although exact death counts are hidden by local authorities, leaked reports suggest that multiple people lose their lives here annually. Just imagine. Each step forward creaks beneath your weight. A single slip, a sudden gust of wind, and you're gone, vanished into the clouds below. But why do people willingly risk their lives for this hike? Some say it's the adrenaline. Others believe it's about conquering fear itself. And when you reach the summit, a Taoist temple nestled among the peaks, you are rewarded with views that truly feel like standing at the edge of the world. But is it worth the risk? Would you take that first step onto the plank, knowing what's at stake? Number 4 leads us deep into the shadowed heart of Japan, to a place known as Aokigahara. But the world knows it by a different name, the Suicide Forest. Beneath the shadow of Mount Fuji, this dense woodland holds a reputation darker than any forest should. Thick, tangled trees block out the sunlight. The silence is overwhelming. No birds, no insects, just an eerie stillness that presses against your chest like an invisible weight. Aokigahara has become the 2nd most popular suicide destination in the world. Authorities frequently patrol the area, but even now, bodies are often found, sometimes only after years of being hidden beneath the forest floor. Local legends say the forest is haunted by yurei, vengeful spirits trapped between life and death. Visitors often report hearing whispers with no source, shadows moving between the trees, and a profound sense of being watched. But perhaps the most chilling part isn't the ghosts, it's the signs scattered throughout the forest. Written in Japanese, they plead, "Your life is a precious gift. Please think carefully." Some are accompanied by emergency contact numbers for mental health services. Others are surrounded by offerings, flowers, coins, even letters left behind by those who never made it out. Standing among the twisted roots and dense fog, you can't help but feel the weight of every soul that passed through here. A place where the line between the living and the dead seems dangerously thin. Would you dare step foot into it, alone, at night? Number 3 takes us beneath the streets of Paris, to a hidden underworld most tourists never see. The Catacombs of Paris. A sprawling labyrinth of tunnels holding the skeletal remains of over 6 million people. Bones line the walls, arranged in meticulous patterns of skulls and femurs, forming grim decorations that stretch for miles. But the official tourist route is just a tiny fraction of what lies beneath the city. Venture past the barriers, as illegal urban explorers known as cataphiles often do, and you enter the real catacombs. A maze so complex that even experienced explorers have vanished, never to be seen again. In fact, the Paris police maintain a dedicated task force just for recovering people lost within these tunnels. Imagine walking for hours in total darkness. The sound of dripping water echoes around you. Suddenly, the path behind you seems unfamiliar. Left or right? You turn, but the tunnel looks identical in both directions. Panic sets in. Your flashlight flickers, then goes out. You are completely alone, in the company of the dead. And if the fear of getting lost isn't enough, there are countless urban legends surrounding this place. Some claim to have heard chanting deep within the tunnels. Others speak of secret cults conducting rituals far from the surface. There are even reports of shadowy figures caught on camera, watching from the darkness, then disappearing without a sound. Would you dare descend into a place where the walls themselves are made of the dead, and the exits may never reveal themselves again? Number 2 pulls us away from the land and into the vast, unforgiving ocean. The Bermuda Triangle. Stretching from Miami, Florida to Bermuda and Puerto Rico, this patch of ocean has swallowed countless ships, aircraft, and souls without explanation. Pilots report their instruments going haywire. Ships lose all contact, then vanish. Search teams arrive and find nothing. No wreckage, no debris, nothing at all. The mystery of the Bermuda Triangle has baffled scientists and fueled conspiracy theories for decades. Some blame magnetic anomalies interfering with navigational systems. Others suggest sudden rogue waves, massive walls of water that can sink even the largest vessels without warning. But others whisper about something far stranger, portals to another dimension, underwater alien bases, or time warps hidden beneath the waves. In 1945, 5 U.S. Navy bombers, known as Flight 19, vanished here during a training mission. Radio transmissions from the pilots were strange, disoriented, saying, "Everything looks wrong. We don't know where we are. The ocean doesn't look as it should." Then, silence. A rescue plane sent to find them vanished as well. To this day, not a single trace has ever been found. Even modern ships, equipped with the latest technology, have gone missing. And while skeptics insist it's all just coincidence, how do you explain the sudden, complete disappearance of entire vessels without a single piece of debris? Would you dare cross these waters, knowing that history says some who enter never leave? And now, number 1, the most haunting, dangerous place on Earth. Chernobyl. On April 26, 1986, the worst nuclear disaster in human history occurred. Reactor number 4 at the Chernobyl nuclear power plant exploded, releasing deadly radioactive material into the atmosphere. Entire towns were evacuated within hours, leaving behind homes, schools, playgrounds, all frozen in time. Walking through Pripyat, the nearby ghost town, feels like stepping into a nightmare. Children's toys still lie scattered in classrooms. Ferris wheels stand motionless, rusting under grey skies. Dust-covered photos remain pinned to crumbling walls. The silence is overwhelming, broken only by the sound of the wind blowing through shattered windows. But the danger isn't just the radiation. Visitors report strange phenomena, electronic devices malfunctioning, sudden waves of nausea, and even sightings of shadowy figures moving through the ruins. Some locals whisper about the black bird of Chernobyl, a mysterious winged creature that was reportedly seen flying over the plant in the days leading up to the explosion. Witnesses claimed it was a harbinger of doom. Despite the risks, some people, called stalkers, regularly sneak into the exclusion zone. Some do it for adventure. Others claim there's something magnetic about the place, something that calls them back. But even now, nearly 4 decades later, the land remains poisoned. Trees grow, animals roam freely, but the soil itself holds an invisible death sentence. Chernobyl is more than just a disaster site. It's a monument to human error, and a reminder of how fragile life truly is. Would you walk its empty streets, knowing the air itself could betray you? So, out of all these terrifying places, which one would you dare to visit? Or would you avoid them all? Let me know down in the comments. I read every single one of them. If you enjoyed this journey into the unknown, give this video a thumbs up. It helps more than you know. And don't forget to subscribe because we've got even more spine-chilling mysteries and mind-bending stories coming your way. Until next time, stay curious stay brave, and never stop exploring the unknown.